a tragedy near Lake Tahoe. This afternoon, authorities confirming 8 people were killed in an avalanche, and one more person is still missing right now. 6 people managed to improvise a shelter and survive. 2 of them rushed to the hospital. Officials say the group of skiers were on the final stretch of a 3-day backcountry trip when the avalanche hit around 11:30 Tuesday morning. 46 emergency first responders all rushing to the scene. You can see the weather conditions there becoming a challenge as rescuers search for that remaining skier.
Due to the ongoing challenges of the weather, the avalanche conditions, the effort remains ongoing, as well as our search for the remaining skier. But the weather is a factor. It's not a resource issue as we speak. It is a weather condition and safety condition for our response teams.
And lingering showers as well as deep existing snow will keep travel difficult and terrain unstable around the Tahoe Basin and higher elevations. Another storm is expected to begin early tomorrow, potentially stacking new snow on top of the current base. And we're going to check in now with Chief Meteorologist Veronica Johnson. And VJ, really scary scene when we consider what's happening out west. And I know you are able to forecast these things. What kind of factors go into determining if one is likely to happen?
Yeah, there are so many avalanches, of course. They don't just start randomly. There's a very specific setup to the snowpack that has to come together. So we've brought the mountain into the studio for you to help explain. So it all starts with having a steep terrain, that incline of about 30 to 45 degrees. And gravity really is key here when it comes to avalanches. You've got a weak layer of snowpack that starts setting up. That starts up high on the mountain, caused by a change in snow texture that is related to temperature. When you have differences, big differences in the temperature, what's happening at the top of the mountain versus the bottom, it changes the consistency in the setup. Then you've got the trigger, the new snowfall, of course, that comes in many times, the high winds, the rapid warning. That can either be too with rain or even having someone to move through an area and trigger the avalanche, like a skier or a snowmobile that starts stressing where there's the weakest layer that starts setting up. So that upper layer starts losing grip like a big slab, and it begins to slide down the mountain, causing the avalanche. Of course, we'll be posting more online at WJLA.com. But now, think of snowpack then as layers of a cake. When that weak layer collapses, everything above it starts to move. Again, we'll post more online. Let's talk about what's been happening around here right now.